So we ask in faith, not wavering. We ask in faith and we don't waver. We ask in faith and we don't waver. Yes, we don't waver. So when you waver, if it's like a wave of the sea, so someone that's wavering like a wave of the sea driven with the wind, tossed. Well, let not that man think if he shall receive anything of the Lord.
Go.
Because he won't receive anything because of the doubt. Little faith, Matthew 6:30 talks about that. Wherefore, if God so clothed the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven is hell. The oven is the when they have in the Hades, when the time of the rapture takes place, cast into the oven is the hell the Bible's speaking about. So it's talking about if he clothes the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? There's a question there. Because people are having little faith. There is a question to little faith. Yeah. We need to have faith a zillion %. Weak faith, Romans 4 verse 19 deals with weak faith. This is the verse for it. And being not weak in faith, he considered not his own body, now dead, when he was about 100 years old. This is talking about Abraham, and neither yet did the deadness of Sarah's womb disturb him. You know, because Abraham was 100 years old, and then he still was doing the humpy pumpy and Sarah got pregnant at 90, you know. So you got to think of these things, that he did not consider his body now dead at 100 years old. That is a full-blown miracle, total miracle. He didn't consider the deadness of Sarah's womb, and God provided even then. When he's saying that, okay, at that time of 100 years old, you're considered dead to make babies. You know, this Nigerian lady, she was 67 when she had 3 kids, and you know, today in society saying, oh, okay, over 40 you got to watch it and be careful, you might not have one, you might have one, and there's all those things going around. But he did not consider the deadness. Thank God for that. It was a miracle. It was a miracle. And I'm going to talk about other miracles as well, because faith comes in various different ways. You know, Peter's shadow in Acts 5:15, someone got healed in the shadow. Healed in his shadow. And then 1 Kings 18:46, and God's hand on Elijah caused him to run faster than a horse. Then you see in 1 Kings 18 verse 38, then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the sacrifice, the burnt sacrifice, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. The water that was licked up in the trench was a miracle. And in this day and hour, we need more miracles. You know, Peter's shadow, someone was healed. That's a miracle. You got to have faith to operate these miracles. People was bringing out the sick, you know, near Peter, because they knew in the scripture in Acts 5 that they would be healed if they got in his shadow. These things are miracle. We need faith a zillion %. A zillion %. Elijah running faster than a horse in 1 Kings 18 verse 46. God's hand was on him, so he ran faster than a horse. You know, when God's hand was on him, he went to Jezreel faster than the horse did, because God's hand was on him. So the man ran faster than Usain Bolt, praise God. He ran faster than Usain Bolt. Yeah. So you know, when the 1 Kings talks about 1 Kings 18 verse 38 talks about the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice, wood, stones, and dust, and licked up water in the trench. These things are miracles. we have to understand these things are miracles. And the thing is, in this day and hour, we need a bunch of miracles. Miracles we need. We need a bunch of them. In this day and hour, we need a bunch of miracles. Miracles that God would give, miracles that God would do. We need to have miracles that God will perform in this last day and hour. You know, we have to have faith a zillion%. I know in the video earlier, I apologize for the opposition I just got when I was just videoing. Somebody told someone to run up and jump up in front of the video. Sorry for that, forgive me. And you know, these things happen sometimes when you're in public. You have to deal with different spirits, demons and whatnot. But God is, you know, paramount, having his way. So I just thank God that God knows how to dissolve things and set things up, you know, for miracles. In this hour, we got to have faith a zillion%. God bless you. Have the view of Regent's Park in Jesus' name.